Hello everybody, I'm Kyle and welcome to another Tortoise-spot video. I was feeding the tortoises today. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I was feeding the leopard tortoises and Tiny decided to start digging a nest here. So I'm gonna, it's pretty early actually, it's only about noon, so it's kind of an early nest for her. I'm going to actually kind of keep an eye on her all day. Hopefully she lays some eggs for us. She usually lays 2 clutches a year, so this would be her second clutch. And she usually lays between 8 to 9 eggs. Ping pong ball size, so pretty big, pretty big clutch. Leopard tortoises could lay a lot more eggs than that. I'm not sure how long she was laying before I got her, but Charles definitely likes to breed with her, and they do really well together. So I've been getting eggs last year and this year. So let's go ahead and check her out though. Here she is. You can see her using her back legs there. I did put food for her because I was going to feed them, like I said, and then she just started digging with her back legs. So she's probably going to try to knock this nest out, and then she's probably going to munch away. So get them a lot of fresh water. This takes a lot of energy to do, so I'm sure she's going to be here for a few hours. There's a lot of gravel on this side of the enclosure, so it's kind of interesting that she chose this area. But she could just be doing a test hole. If there's too many rocks that fall into it, or if the ground's not suitable for her, she will abandon the nest and find a different spot for it. She hasn't yet because the ground's kind of soft, but because I've been spraying it down. But sometimes they'll pee in it to help break it up and help form the actual nest itself. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on her here today. I don't want to bug her too much. Maybe I'll try doing a little time lapse for you guys. I'm not sure how long these batteries will last. It's little GoPros. They don't have the best battery in the world, but maybe I'll do a little bit of a time lapse now, and then a little bit later when she's laying eggs, I'll do the time lapse of that, and I'll just kind of cut it together. That way you guys aren't sitting here all day. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to a time lapse, I guess. So, all right, Tiny, I'm not gonna bug you too much today. Alright guys, just a little update here. You can see the hole, pretty big. Like I said, she will pee in the hole to make it a little bit softer and be able to make it how she needs it. Sorry you can't really see in there, but it's yeah, just a pretty big hole. It's gonna fit about 8 to 9 eggs, so pretty amazing how these tortoises could do this. So it's been about an hour, I would say, maybe a little more than an hour. And she's about done. She's probably going to start actually laying the eggs soon. So I'm going to give her a little bit more time here, maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to see if she's going to start laying, and hopefully I can catch it on footage. Alright guys, let's cut back to when she's laying. Alright guys, we are back. Sorry for all the trucks. It's gonna be coming rush hour after work, but she seemed to stop digging, so we'll see if she lays here, if I can catch it. It's looking like she's trying to lay an egg. Oh, there goes the first egg. And there's egg number 2. Alright guys, you saw those 2 eggs drop. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse it so I can go inside and not bug her. And then we'll see if we can catch her putting the dirt back on so you guys can see it. And I'll try to show you guys what it looks like after she's done laying. So, alright guys, we're gonna cut to a little time lapse here. Alright guys, a little update here. You probably saw in the time lapse. She finished laying her eggs and she's now bearing the nest here. She's doing a pretty good job. She'll probably work on this for another half hour to an hour, just kind of bearing it up. Making sure it's all compact down. And then she kind of will mull it over until it looks like she didn't lay any eggs. So it's pretty amazing how they're able to do that, kind of conceal their nest. I'm surprised she even laid here because of all the gravel. Usually they'll abandon nests if there's too much gravel, but Tiny's a pretty good layer, and she tends to not dig test holes. She just kind of, wherever she starts, she usually finishes at. So anyways, I'm gonna let her keep doing her thing here, guys. I'm not sure how long this video is because I did take a lot of time lapse, but I wanted you guys to be able to see the whole process, and I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. I'm gonna go ahead and probably film after she's done packing it down, and then maybe I can film actually gathering the eggs too, which is kind of cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna let her finish. Alright guys, so she's done pretty much This is where the nest is. I kind of moved her over because I have to actually go to work soon, so I gotta pull these eggs out before I go. You can see her, she's still trying to do the movement. And she'll do that for a little bit just to make sure the eggs are covered. But as you can see, she mostly covered them. We're now gonna break into it and try to take all the eggs out. So, see how many she ended up laying. Sorry, I am alone. And I'm gonna try to do it fast because I only have 20% battery left. So, let's see if I can grab these eggs out. I'll put you guys like over here somewhere. Alright, so you can see this is the substrate I put the eggs in. Put a little bit of water in there, a 2-to-1 ratio. So if it's 200 grams of substrate and then 100 grams of water is usually what I do. Seems to be working for me. Not sure if it's too much, but anyway, we're gonna dig down. I think it was like right in here. Sometimes it's hard to figure out exactly where that nest was, but you'll feel the softness. Oh, there it is. And then once you get past some of the hard top part that she, whatchamacallit, packed down, you'll end up finding the eggs. A lot of gravel, so it makes it really difficult to dig through. But you'll end up finding the nest chamber. Here we go. And then once you do, it kind of becomes a little easier. Want to be careful the closer you get. There you go. See how it kind of goes in softly right there? That means the chamber is like right here somewhere. Since you just laid them, you can actually still rotate them. There's one egg right there. You can actually still rotate them and all that. I try not to, but there's the first one. I don't know if you guys can see that. We'll just place that right in there. Like I said, you just want to be careful. They're pretty protected overall. Once the embryo attaches to the top of the egg, you don't want to turn them because they could drown the embryo. It's another one. It's 2. Come on. You don't want to crack them either, so just trying to take my time here. These pebbles don't help. Sorry, Tiny. They're for the good of your eggs. Gosh, this one's really in there. Really amazing how they compact these eggs in here, but you know, they're so gentle, and then they're so tightly. Jeez. There's another one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Try to pull them out. Four, 5. Forgot to bring paper towels out, so I'll have to clean them out on the inside when I bring them in by the incubator room. Okay, that's 6. She might have only laid 6, it looks like. I'm gonna make sure though, because it's not that big of a clutch for her actually. She usually lays 9, 8 to 9. So yeah, looks like that's all of them. As you can see, there's 6 of them there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the top of them. That way I know not to turn them after they set. And then I'll put a little date on them. I use a pencil, just lightly write on them. And usually 4 to 5 months they hatch. My last leopard tortoises though, I had a few that hatched at 9 months, which is a really long time, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in the incubator here soon. Let me rebury this. I'm gonna double check one more time. Yeah, see how it's all hard on the outside? That means there's no more. Then we'll just throw this all back in there. Tiny won't even know the difference, you know? Alright guys, so my battery's dying. I got the 6 eggs out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them into the room here. I'm gonna mark the top of them, put the date on them, and let them cook. Probably about 5 months before they hatch. I'll keep you guys updated. I did have one more clutch laid about a month and a half ago. They're doing really good. Seems like most of them are fertile, so we should have leopard babies coming up soon. If you do enjoy these type of videos, sorry it's a random video, I wasn't planning on filming today, but she decided to lay, so I figure I'll catch it on video for you guys. If you do enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna be dropping more videos, so we'll see you on the next one.